Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the GNW Pick Pre-Show for Over the Limit Pre-Show. We are live here in Florence, Italy. Huge stacked crowd here tonight. We got some great action for you here tonight, folks. 3 tremendous matches, 2 title matches, and 1 singles match was apparently made before the show even started. Don't worry, folks, after this pre-show, it will be the main card for the Over the Limit pay-per-view. And I'm telling you, folks, you do not want to miss what we got in store for the pay-per-view, when we will see in the main event, Shawn ABC McCarthy go one-on-one with Alex Bishop in a no-holds-barred match for that coveted World Championship. But let's not waste any more time here, folks. In this kickoff, we're going to have 3 matches for you here tonight, folks. But in the last match of this pre-show, it's going to be the 4-way tag title match. The 4-way elimination tag match that we've been hyping up for a couple of episodes of GNW now, which we will see the Bikers go up against the Turners, the Storms, and the Mega Bucks. And then also we will see Jackson Young, the upcoming star, go up against Eric Graham for the coveted GNW Intercontinental title. But next, this was apparently a last-minute change. This was a last-minute matchup right here. Knockout was appearing at the arena. Apparently, Holmes got in the face of Michael Basham, the leader of Knockout, and apparently he's challenged him, and he hasn't appeared in GNW for quite some time, so he challenged him to a match here on the show, and Basham accepted. We'll see him, that Knockout will see Holmes and his manager Hank in the ring, or at the ring. And at the same time, you gotta wonder, because Knockout, we've seen them a couple times here in GNW ever since the season started, which we're about almost appearing at the end of the season already, folks. I don't know when it's gonna be, but you do not want to miss what we got in store for the finale of this season. But with Holmes, you gotta wonder what could be going through his head, because he hasn't appeared in GNW for quite some time now. But you see right here, stacked crowd here in the GNW arena, here for Over the Limit. And here it comes. First up is his Knockout's leader, Michael Basham, and apparently he's got his company right here with, in the blue you see Gabriel Silva, and on the green that's William Nelson. These 3 men have been wanting to dominate the tag division for quite some time now. But at the same time, you never know what can happen here in GNW. We might see them in the future tag picture. But at the same time, these 3 men have been on a score to actually dominate the tag division. But now, we've been seeing the members on and off in singles competitions or multi-man action. So with Basham going in one-on-one competition, you know his partners right there will be on the lookout. And like I said, folks, Basham is the one in the red, Silva in the blue, Nelson in the green. Together, Knockout will be dominating soon. And you never know, maybe they will appear in the next season. And yes, folks, I'm confirming there will be another season of GNW later on this year. But here comes his opponent, accompanied by Hank Laurenberg, Stan Holmes.
And from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 268 pounds, Stan Holmes.
The prize fighter, the knockout fighter right here. Former MMA fighter right here. This man has been taking some time off in GNW so he could train. But at the same time with Holmes right here, he's been waiting for an opportunity to actually making another appearance at GNW, and apparently right now on the pre-show is the exact time that he'll be making that mark right here. And with his manager Hank Lowenberg, who's been with him ever since he started his career. You don't know what can happen in GNW. Maybe he might cause a distraction or something like that. And this matchup is on the way, and Basham tried calling elbow right here. Calling elbow right here. And that referee trying to check on both and break him up right here. Bit of respect right there. Oh, and a clothesline into the turnbuckle. Into the corner. Holmes shoving Bash, out of the way. And Basham a bit on a roll right here. Basham picking up Holmes. And a huge knee right there. And now a huge front kick right there. Hank has been telling, ever since Holmes' last appearance, Hank has been mentoring him more and better than ever than his last appearance in GNW. Oh, and just claw away with those huge punches and that huge kick right there. And now going into a submission in front, making Basham stare into his eyes of his fellow tag members right here. Now, what could Holmes be thinking right here? Oh, and a huge power bomb into the corner. That had to hurt, folks. You know, you probably heard it from a mile away if you're in the front row. And now reversal. Basham right now trying to get back in right here with a huge suplex, and it connects. Trying to go for a pin right now, and no, not even close to a 1 count. Don't forget, guys, this is the pre-show of the rest of the GNW pay-per-view. The rest of the GNW pay-per-view is $9.99. So don't forget to tell your friends about the GNW network. Good one, Ross. Welcome to the pre-show. Up next after this, Ross, will be, after the stream, Ross, it will be the main pay-per-view. You do not want to miss what happens here in this huge matchup right here, as now you saw right there. Holmes tried to go for a huge knee, but apparently miscountered. Huge knee into the back of the skull by Basham. Huge kick. See Silva clapping and cheering his buddy on. And another huge strike into the skull. A huge kick into the gut right there. And now Basham is just waiting for the momentum. And throwing Holmes into the outside right by the steel steps. Now Basham's going to the outside. Picking up Holmes. What could he be thinking right here? And almost tried to go for a super kick, but Holmes countered it right there. Oh, wait a minute. Nice thing corrected. There he goes with a super kick. Can't send you super chat money, so I can't be able to afford the pay-per-view. It's okay, Ross. It's still free on here. And count 6 right here. Both men better get back in the ring. Count 7. Throwing him back into the ring right now. You can still be able to watch right here. And now Holmes reversing right here. What can you think right here? Just, ooh, what a huge slam right there into the, I think he almost hit him in the huge, I think he almost hit him in that bottom turnbuckle pad from the looks of it. Or subscribe to the GNW network, if there was a thing called that. And there he goes, in that huge submission right there. Huge submission right here, folks. The huge submission. Almost on to do that well. And apparently Basham had no choice but to tap out. Your winner is Stan Holmes on his victory back here in GNW. Huge victory by Stan Holmes right there. I think it was this covenant blow right there that he saw Basham's skull hit the turnbuckle pads one by one. I think that caused Basham to get knocked out right there. I see her hit that treacherous submission hold. You see Hank cheering him on the back, telling him to choke the living heck out of him. And Bastion was like in the middle of the ring, so he had no choice but to tap out. But you win right there is Stan Holmes. Even Knockout was telling the fans that this was a fluke. But a great performance by Stan Holmes. Which is let's see how he can do right here. That's a concussion right there. Yeah, I think it might be a concussion, Ross. I think that might have been a concussion. But that was just the beginning of GNW with that whole matchup right there. I think this is just the beginning, folks. That's just the beginning of the pre-show. Because up next, it is the Intercontinental Championship match. And we will see Jackson Young, the young upcomer, go up against Eric Graham for that coveted Intercontinental title match. This Jackson Young, he won a bit of a match. He won a number one contenders match to actually face Eric Graham for that Intercontinental title. Both men have been on a heated rivalry. Off camera, they've been having a bit of brawls in the back and off the GNW arena right here. At the same time, Graham said it was enough. So now, Eric Graham accepted the challenge and is saying that he hopes that Jackson Young is ready to see on what he's up against. And let's not forget, folks, we saw Eric Graham bring back that coveted Intercontinental title, which he won back after injuries. And at the same time, with a new upcomer from Jackson Young, you gotta wonder what the kid might be able to hold in GNW. You never know what can happen in GNW, because with Jackson right here, he could be a first ever youngest Intercontinental champion, because Graham is in his late 20s, or no, if I remember correctly, Graham is about 31. He won it at the age of 28. For Jackson, I think he's about 24 or something like that. But you see right here, Jackson Young making his way to the ring, prepped up for his matchup. And with Jackson Young right here, he has the biggest opportunity of his lifetime right here, as he is getting his first title shot, not only within a month or so here in GNW. After a couple of appearances here, he already has a huge title shot already up for grabs. The crowd is loving him right here. So I think we have a fan favorite who they think is going to win this huge matchup right here. But now, up next, it is Eric Graham, the current reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion. And there he is, folks. The man that defeated Satoru Delhi for that coveted Intercontinental title. Graham right here has nothing to lose right here. He says if he loses, he'll be able to get that title one way or another. But if he wins, he's always ready for the challenge. At the same time, Graham right here, I think his best objective right here is to not lose that title after he just won it not that long ago here in GNW. But with Graham right here, he's just slowly just staring down into the fans right here, seeing what they have missed ever since he was Intercontinental Champion last time. And at the same time, for Graham, he's been on and off here, but last time we seen him, he was a dominant force here in GNW last time when we saw him fighting for that Intercontinental title. So anything can happen here in GNW. That's what they're fighting for, folks. But let's not waste any time. Let's get to the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Jackson Young. Introducing the champion from Westbrook, Maine, weighing in at 241 pounds, He is the Global National Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, the Outsider, Eric Graham.
And you see right there, just Graham basking in the glory right here, showing that after this matchup, he will show to the fans that he will remain as GNW Intercontinental Champion. But he knows what's at stake right here. He knows what's up for grabs here. Jackson right there knows what's up for grabs. That's what they're fighting for, folks. Referee held up the belt so that folks can see both men are ready. And this matchup is underway. Now multiple forearms already by Eric Graham, and Jackson Young already reversing right here. Irish whip by Eric Graham. Huge clothesline. No, wait a minute. Drop in Jackson Young on the middle of the ring. And now Jackson Young with a huge clothesline right there. Huge kick into the back. And now Graham slowly trying to get back in. Oh, and a huge drop kick right there. And now a huge kick into the chest. What could Eric Graham be thinking right here? What's he doing? What's he going with the arm right here? Ooh. And he's just stomping on the wrist right there. And now going for the pin already on Jackson Young. And not even a 1 count. And now Graham right now dragging the body of Jackson Young right there. What could you be thinking? Oh, and a huge knee right there into the head. And now what's Graham thinking right here? And he's going for a submission right here on the legs. And no, Jackson Young able to get out of the submission. What could you be thinking right here? Ooh, and a huge knee right there. Now Jackson with a bit of a kick right there, knocking him down. He's just knocking him down with these huge kicks. And now throwing him into the corner. Huge clothesline, no. Graham reversed. Irish whip. What could Graham be thinking right here? Huge clothesline, and no, dropping him again with this huge move right there. Picking him back up. Huge jawbreaker right there. Now, pinning. Going for the pin again. 1 and a 1 count. Jackson is able to kick out. And nope. Ooh, and a huge kick huge knee right there. This huge tenacity of what this man is capable of. Those huge, hellacious kicks right there. That's what this upcoming star is capable of right here. Huge Michinoku driver connecting right there. What a huge Michinoku driver that was, folks. Going for the pin. 1 and no, a 1 count only. And folks, if you're watching this right now, welcome to the GNW pre-show. As you're seeing a tremendous matchup between these two, and more hellacious kicks by Jackson Young and Eric Graham, all the way a bit down for the Intercontinental title. And now Jackson Young going a huge slam right there, going for the pin right now. 1 and no, a 1 count. Able to kick out by Eric Graham. Now Jackson Young picking him up. What could he be going for right here? Throwing him to the outside of the ropes. Wait a minute. Huge suplex right here by Jackson Young. Picking him up right here. What could he be thinking right here? Oh, and Graham. Ooh, and a huge reverse right here. Oh, and just dropping him onto the mat right there. Going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and no, Jackson Young able to kick out once again. Graham's got to be thinking what it might be able to take right here. Oh, and a huge jumping net breaker, I think that was right there, folks. He's here just staring and wondering what he needs to do with that huge net breaker right there. Graham might be thinking on what it could take right here to defeat Jackson Young, and now, ooh, and just handling the submission right here with a huge main backbreaker right here. Jackson Young's in the middle of the ring. He's got... Oh, wait a minute. Graham was able to let out right there. And now Jackson Young able to get out. Reversing. What's he thinking right here? He's going for a pump handle slam right here. And it connects. What could he be thinking right here? Jackson now going to the corner. What's he thinking? Think he sat up right here. With a huge running enziguri right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Are we going to have a young champion? And we do. Jackson Young has done it. Jackson Young is the new and now the youngest Intercontinental Champion in GNW history. A huge congratulations to this man right here. Tremendous back and forth action we've seen, folks. We thought Eric Graham had it right here in the main backbreaker. But no, it wasn't enough. Huge running wizard. And now your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Jackson Young. And Jackson Young, like I said, folks, he is now the youngest Intercontinental Champion in GNW history. He's now redefining history here in GNW already, making his debut not that long ago, getting his 2 huge title shots, and now becoming the youngest Intercontinental Champion here in GNW history. Congratulations to Jackson Young. There you go, folks. That is the face of the new Intercontinental Champion, Jackson Young. Cherish while it lasts, kid. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final match of the pre-show. And you folks know what I'm talking about, as it's the huge Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag matchup for the coveted GNW World Tag Team Championships. As we will see, the bikers in the far right there of Oliver Roode and Marcus Webster taking on 3 of the toughest teams and former tag team champions here in GNW history in the Turners, Megabucks, and the Storm Brothers. And if you folks haven't even heard it, for Marcus, he's got a bit of a advantage. He might have a difficult challenge right here, because if he defends the tag titles with Oliver Roode right here, I know you folks have missed it, but we have the second annual GNW World Cup, which will be coming soon to the channel. And apparently, I can already say that Marcus Webster, one half of the GNW Tag Team Champions currently, will be representing the USA. But folks, like I said, this is elimination tornado style. This is a tornado tag elimination style right here. That means once the team member of a, let's say for example, if Tyler Storm from the Storm Brothers eliminates Wade Turner, Lenny Turner is only able to stay in the matchup until he is eliminated. If both members from the team is eliminated, that means they're gone from the matchup. This will continue until one team is remaining standing. You folks will probably get it when the match is going. The huge crowd that we've said, but I said here in Florence, Italy, which is apparently the first time I think that GNW is here in Italy. This is the first time that we've actually been here in GNW in Italy. It's a huge crowd right here. And again, folks, after this pre-show, you do not want to miss the huge GNW Over the Limit pay-per-view that we have in store, where you see 5 tremendous matches here in the broadcast. And here comes the former tag team champions, the Megabucks. On your right is Randy Harper. On the left is Rick Morrison. These two have actually held the tag titles last season, or at least tried to get the tag titles.
Here we go,
ever since they lost it. They've been trying to get the tag titles back around their waist last season, but apparently due to a bit of a shocking injury from Rick Morrison, they had to take a time off right here. So basically, right here is their return as a tag team here in GNW. And what a great way to try and get their careers back on top on trying to win the tag titles. And apparently, folks, during the Intercontinental title match, I'm apparently getting word that both Sergeant Jordan and Sergeant Meyer are issuing an open challenge to any tag team in the back. Question is, who's going to be accepting it? That we'll just have to see and find out in the Over the Limit pay-per-view. But here comes the the 6-time tag team champions in both Wade and Lenny Turner. Wade Turner right there up in front is the older brother, and you see right there Lenny Turner behind them. They're not accompanied by their youngest sister Isabella Turner, because apparently I apparently wanted to make sure that she is safe. So right here, for now, Isabella Turner during this matchup is a bit banned from ringside. So that means no distractions can occur here. But you see right here, both Wade and Lenny Turner multiple times, 6-time tag team champions. Can they make a 7 here? As these two find Baltimore, as the two Baltimore finest here in GNW. One of the best Baltimore tag teams here in GNW. Can they make it a 7-time tag team championships? That we'll have to see and find out in this matchup. Because we know, folks, that Wade Turner is a former, he's held almost every title here in GNW, including the tag titles with his brother. Same thing with his brother. They basically accomplished everything here in GNW before it's starting here on the channel. But now, here comes the former tag team champions in the Storm Brothers. On the front, in front is Brett Storm, and in the back is Tyler Storm. These two are the former tag team champions. Well, I could say that I think it was the Davis brothers were the former tag team champions, but apparently, I think I've heard that they're taking some time off and training back in England. So I think the Storm Brothers right now, they were the former tag team champions, if I can remember. Had the titles for quite some time, but but now, ever since they lost it to the Bikers, they're looking to actually reclaim the tag titles to actually become 2-time tag team champions. And yes, that's right, folks. I would say 2-time because the last time they held the titles were actually their first time holding the tag team championships. And before the Bikers come out here, if you did enjoy this pre-show, make sure to like the video or stream. Comment down below what your favorite moment was in this pre-show. Subscribe to the channel. Tap that little bell so that you never miss an upload when GNW appears on your mobile device or screen or whatever the heck you watch it on. And now here comes the reigning tag team champions, Oliver Rude and Marcus Webster. In other words, the Bikers, the most hated team here in GNW. In which, for the Bikers, they have a bit of a disadvantage right here, because they're not going up against 1 nor 2 tag teams, but 3 tag teams. And you see right here on the right is Marcus Webster, and on the left is Oliver Rude. And like I said, folks, not only does Marcus Webster have a bit of a challenge here in this matchup, but like I said, he's got more challenge because he's going in the GNW World Cup. The question is, can the Bikers be able to retain the tag titles, or will we be seeing new tag team champions as this matchup is underway? As we're seeing right here, Rick Morrison going after Brett Storm. Marcus Webster going up against Randy Harper. Storm going. This is so confusing, folks. But we're seeing right here, Lonnie Turner and Oliver Roode go up against each other right here. And we're seeing Rick Morrison choke the living heck out of Brett Storm right there. And we're seeing Wade Turner trying to get back at it right here with Tyler Storm right here. And apparently Marcus Webster is clobbering away at Randy Harper. And now, folks, right here, you do not want... Oh, and I think Marcus Webster tried to go for a spear, but apparently Randy Harper reversed it right there. And now just clobbering away in the back of the skull right here. Now, same thing with Tyler Storm right here. You see right here, Lane Turner is on the outside right here. Now, all of a sudden, wait, now, there goes Rick Morrison. And there goes Marcus Webster. Almost all members of each other's teams are on the outside right now. Now Lane Turner's back in. Huge suplex by Tyler Storm. And now you see right here, Rick Morrison going after Brett Storm. Randy Harper's going after Lane Turner. What could he be thinking right here? Oliver Roode's just taunting to the GNW crowd. And I think I just saw Wade Turner go for a spear. And now a huge suplex connected by Wade Turner. Oliver Roode's on the outside, so does Tyler Storm. Again, the messed up. This is so confusing at the same time. And now, oh, tried to go for a super kick. Oh, and a huge DDT by Tyler Storm. Super kick into the stomach right there of Randy Harper. Well, I think Lenny Turner tried to go for a, win right there, but apparently it was blocked by Oliver Roode. Now, huge clobbering, huge moves right here. Huge clothesline by Lane Turner. This is Tornado Rose. As you see right there, Brett Storm and Rick Morrison are going at each other by the announce table on the outside. And now Marcus Webster going for those huge, tremendous suplexes. Now clobbering away, Rick Morrison knocks down Brett Storm. I think I just saw a super kick by Lane Turner. I forgot this is false count anywhere. Like I said, folks. Oh, and there goes Lane Turner on the outside. Going from the pin. No, and a sleeper hold connecting. A sleeper hold is connected. Is Rick Morrison going to be able to tap out right here? No, is able to kick out with a stunner. Bit of a stunner right there, folks. And now, ooh, and a huge dropkick miss right there by Oliver Roode. Huge. Oh, and I think folks, hang on, folks. We need to go back for that one. Hang on, we need to go back for that one. Because if you folks saw, let's watch what happened with Randy Harper right here. He was going to go for a huge splash right here, but apparently it looked like Wade Turner hit him with a huge super kick. Let's see this right again. Let's see, am I able to do this? Let's see right here. Yep, huge. Oh, and yep, huge super kick in midair. Huge action that huge move that we just saw right there, folks. I think that might have led to a concussion right there. And I don't think Rick Morrison is paying attention as he's been knocked down. And a 2 count. And now, oh, not even able to get the pinfall. We might need to get 2 referees out here. Super kick by Tyler Storm, knocking out Marcus Webster, as now each member of the representative teams are in the ring. Nope, never mind. I misstate that. Apparently, Marcus Webster is back in the ring. Now going for the pin. No, Brett Storm able to kick out. Oliver Roode choking now. Tyler Storm. Lane Turner back in the ring. Drop kicking Marcus Webster into the back. Now work on the head by Wade Turner. Huge power bomb by Oliver Roode. And now Brett Storm with a huge uppercut as knocking out Rick Morrison to the outside. And now paying attention to Oliver Roode. Huge suplex connecting. And now Tyler Storm picking up. I think we just saw Rick Morrison go for that inverted DDT. As now Oliver Roode going for another huge and sit out slam right there. And that's leading Tyler Storm to go to the outside. Work on the arm right there. This is just chaotic here, folks. Huge action that we're just seeing right here. I think Oliver Roode was going for a huge finish right there, but apparently Brett Storm was able to stop it. Now Rick Morrison trying to get back in it right here as he's asking the Wade Turner to go to get up right here, but apparently not able to do that. As you see right here, Marcus Webster going to the pin and a 2 count. And that was a close one right there, as Rick Morrison was just be able to save the matchup right there and drop in Rick Morrison as we saw that huge Paley kick right there. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! Marcus Webster able to kick out right here. Huge powerbomb, vintage Tyler Storm right here. Going for the pin on Wade Turner. 1, and no, not even 2 count. Wade Turner making the save. Now both Turner and Storm are fighting. As Rick Morrison, they could call for an end right here as he's going for a huge slam connecting. Going for the pin. Are we going to get into it? Nope. Marcus Webster able to make the save right here. And now, huge net breaker by Marcus Webster, which is leading. Ooh, and I don't know what the heck happened there. A bit of a utter chaos of what happened right there. Now Harper going for the pin on Brett Storm, and apparently Brett Storm is eliminated. So that only leaves Tyler Storm in the matchup. And Lanny Turner with a huge Turner knee right there. 1, 2, and with Tyler Storm pinned, both Brett and Tyler Storm, the Storm brothers, are eliminated from the matchup. And you see right there, apparently now we're down to 3 teams right now, which are the Turners, Marcus Webster. We're just down to the Mega Bucks, the Bikers, and the Turners. One of these 3 teams will be able to get the pin. We'll be able to see one of these 2 teams get the victory. But like I said, folks, since we saw Brett Storm get eliminated and then Tyler Storm eliminated, that means the Storm brothers are out of this matchup. As now, apparently, and Morrison going for that huge pick right there. And nope, Marcus Webster able to break up right here, slamming him down on the mat. And now, Marcus Webster picking up Morrison right here, going for a straight bit of a punch right here. Huge backbreaker right there. Picking up Morrison reversing. And now, I think, and tried to reverse right there with a huge drop, but Morrison reversed. What could Harper be thinking right here as he's going for the huge body splash? That huge splash connected. 1, 2, and no, and Lane Turner kicked out right there. You folks missed it, but Marcus Webster went for the pin on Lane Turner. Going for the pin on Wade Turner. And no, a 2 count. Looked like. And now Randy Harper throwing Wade Turner to the outside. As now. And I think. And Marcus Webster trying to make Lenny Turner tap out right here. But no, Lenny making the able save right there. And getting out of the submission. Slamming. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Did you folks just see that? I think. Oh, yep. And I think, if I'm looking at this correctly, Randy Harper has been eliminated from the Mega Bucks. So that means it's only Rick Morrison of the Mega Bucks in this matchup. And now, Lenny Turner, he could be going for the big move right here, as he's going for the Turner face plant on Marcus Webster. Going for the pin right now. Wait a minute, hang on. A bit of a misadvantage right here. Referee going for the pin right now. 1, 2, no, and a bit of a miscommunication right there. But now, Lenny Turner dropping Oliver Roode onto the neck right there. Going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and Oliver Roode of the Bikers have been eliminated. And I think this could be a bit of an advantage for the Turners right here, as it's just one member from each team right here. I think the Turners have a bit of an advantage right here, because right now it's just Marcus Webster of the Bikers and Rick Morrison representing the Mega Bucks, and they're just up against both members of the Turners. And now Marcus Webster going for a submission right here on Lenny Turner. And no, Turner is able to get out. Like I said, the Turners have a bit of an advantage right here. Huge knee reverse right there by Marcus Webster to Lenny Turner. Turner reverse with a huge knee. You can see it was already busting open. Huge clothesline. Lenny Turner trying to hype up the GNW crowd right here in Florence, Italy. And now, huge slam right there. And I think Turner might be going for the huge move right here. Wade with that huge turn. The huge Turner choke right there. The choke. No, wait a minute. Rick Morrison able to kick out, as now Lenny Turner went for the huge Turner's knee. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Marcus Webster is eliminated. We're going to have new tag team champions, because now the Bikers have been eliminated. We're going to have new tag team champions. Will it be the Turners or will it be the Mega Bucks? Because the only person left in the Mega Bucks is Rick Morrison. Now the Turners. This turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match, because it's just both members of Turners. Huge in-planner DDT by Rick Morrison. Going for the pin. And no, Wade Turner make it save right there. Huge DDT once again, going for the pin. No, Lenny Turner able to make the save. Back suplex, connected. Morrison's got to be able to make sure to pin one of the Turners. He's just with those huge knees into the gut of Lenny Turner. And now Lenny bring it up right here. Wade Turner now bringing Rick Morrison into the ring, and here comes his brother Lenny. This turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match like a rapid dogs, the rapid hyenas. And now going for the pin. Lenny Turner's not even paying attention. Referee going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and no, Lenny Turner making the save to save his brother. And now, this matchup right here is just chaotic. This match has turned into utter chaos.
Look out, down he goes, and he might not get back up.
Talal Al-Ghanim. I might have mispronounced your name, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, and you're just missing a huge matchup right here of the 4-way tag team championship matchup. And now, just bringing Rick Morrison onto the outside. And now Lenny Turner, I think he tried to go for that huge spine buster or whatever the heck that was. Again, no way Turner. Huge suplex connecting. And now going for the pin right now. This could be yes, no, and Rick Morrison's able to kick out. And apparently, I think Lane Turner was just kissing to a random woman in the crowd right there. That might be his girlfriend or something.
He turns it around.
And now, huge hellacious punch. And super kick! Super kick by Rick Morrison. As now going for that huge implant DDT. You see the body and head of Wade Turner. He is busted open right here, folks. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Making a save right there. And now Morrison with a huge slam right there. I think Lane Turner might be out of breath right here. See, he's trying to catch breather, but apparently Wade Turner is now eliminated. Now we're down to Lenny or Rick Morrison. One of these two is turned into a one-on-one matchup because now going down to the Turners and the Megabucks. It turned into a one-on-one matchup between Lenny Turner and Rick Morrison. One of these two. If one of these two makes the pinfall, we're going to have new tag team champions. And you saw right there, Rick Morrison going for the pin. No, wait a minute. He just went for the huge slam. Going for the pin right now on Lenny Turner. 1, 2, and the Megabucks have done it. The Megabucks are now a 3-time tag team champion. Huge, tremendous matchup that we just saw in this pre-show. Holy cow, that was a lot of work right there by all 4 teams. But in the end, it is now the Megabucks once again holding the tag team titles after a huge comeback here in GNW. See right there, the new tag team champions, Rick Morrison and Randy Harper. Both the Megabucks have won, once again, the GNW Tag Team Championships. Congratulations to these two men. If you did, and that's going to do it for this pre-show, folks. Thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this pre-show, leave a like and comment down below what your favorite moment of this pre-show was. Subscribe to the channel, and once you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to tap that notification bell so that you never miss when GNW comes your way. And we'll be seeing you in a bit of a short moment for the GNW pay-per-view. Shouts out to Ross Livingston and Tol Agnem. I don't know if I mispronounced your name, but again, shouts out to those two. Shouts out to anybody who watched my stream. Shouts out to everybody who watches my streams or videos each and every day, because you guys are the true MVPs. We'll see you guys with Over the Limit in a short moment. Until then, this is Christian Tracy signing out. Thank you for watching the pre-show. Peace out, folks. Bye-bye.